I'm Nick. It's both. Tennessee Smokies versus the Chattanooga Lookouts. AAA Baseball.
Some of baseball's future stars will be on display as the show's coverage of the AA South is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tennessee Smokies and the Chattanooga Lookouts. The Smokies are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this.
What quarter?
Andy Faraday will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high.
I had the Titans pick, or not Titans. I had the Buccaneers pick.
Much better job. Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping up is Eddie Martinez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Out in front of it, strike one.
I don't bet in sports. I'm not that stupid.
First pitch, 760.
The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer up the middle.
Because it's like, number one, you don't know who's going to win, and you can't root for your favorite team because they're going to lose.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Making sure I titled this video right. Okay, it's titled right. There we go.
Into the box, Donnie DeWeese, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That average for him up in the 360s now. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Next up is Willie Clifford. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on the way. belted high in the air out to left.
That's a home run.
Looking up at the track.
Yep, that's a home run.
And that one is gone.
A 2-run home run.
A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and that will break.
And Connor, you're up to bat now.
While playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Into the
You're
box
up
now.
to bat
Connor
now.
Myers.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's
Wow, he got
definitely
6
off
home
to a
runs this
fast
season.
start in the early part of the season.
Oh, I got more than you.
This one's flared toward left center. Rodriguez.
And you got a
there,
line drive.
and the
Oh.
side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. Vaughn
Well, who's winning?
right-hander from Mexico gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
That's what I thought.
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about his last start?
The left
Only
fielder.
allowed 3 hits. Worked deep in the game to get the win. We'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts.
Why
in a
would
row.
you bunt in your leadoff hitter?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could
And
be
that,
a high
really?
scoring
A base hit after that
They got
bullshit?
something brewing in the bottom of the first.
This is
Anytime
gonna
you
be
put that
fucking
leadoff batter
fun.
on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Friedel on at first, nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle to second for one. On to
Double
first,
play.
the double
How do you
play.
like me now?
Batting third.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the
Minor
fact
league
that they
system
were
of the Cubs.
dead last
Always
in
good
the
to
league
look
in
into
grounding
it.
into double plays, and well
It's
aware of the
funny.
fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
The 0-1 delivery.
Well, they're on the marquee channel now. Tennessee is, and AAA Iowa. They're on Cubs
First time he
marquee
breaks out a curveball right there,
network
and
now.
it's a pretty good one.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. One inning in the books here. The Smokies are on top, 1-0.
AA baseball.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Aramis Ademan.
Yep, AA, AAA, and MLB.
First offering on its way.
Just like the batteries.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of. As
Home
that
run,
one,
hit the foul
without a
pole.
doubt, is
Yes.
gone. A solo shot down the
What a
line in
beauty.
right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Miguel.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. Friedel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting seventh.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're
Well,
in
you
the
gotta
top
get
5
even with
in
him.
fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the
He
routine
tries to
plays,
beat you, you
mix in
try
a
to
few
beat him.
flashy ones, And day after day,
Or what if
they
it's a
give their
her?
pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So now to the plate,
Imagine.
Max Burt. And he's definitely off to a
What if
fast
it's a her?
start in the early part of the season.
Well, you never know.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in
What
the
if
hole
it's her?
now, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Hard hit towards center. Heineman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know there's assholes that are like,
Next to him,
I know there are
Joe
assholes that
Powell.
play racing games and they're like, I don't spin people out. Yeah, you do. I'm guilty of that too.
First pitch on its way. As with 2 away,
In
he'll
NASCAR,
swing,
I'm
and
guilty
this
of
is the
that.
First pitch, it's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance
Oh,
after
you
that
spun me
swing,
out.
he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right
Same
there.
thing
I
here,
expect
you're
him to
bitching
get
at me
something
for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count.
Really?
And the pitch.
Because I got video evidence.
Swing
I'm
and
just
a
kidding.
miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Not us.
1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We'll go to the bottom of the
Yeah,
second.
FBI, I got a
Smokies
problem
lead it
here. This
2-0.
asshole here keeps spitting me out of NASCAR. I need you to look at him.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Narciso Crook. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ball 1 to start
I'll
the
have your
at-bat.
badge for this.
The 1-0 home. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff
Defense,
single.
guys. No wonder we're a double A
A
team.
nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it.
Chris Oakey is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Inside corner.
Thank you, umpire, for getting your shit right this
Crook
time.
gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. High in the air out towards
Smart.
shallow right. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. That brings up Scott Heineman. First
I'll
at bat
cut
for
your
him in
ear
this
off.
one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night.
I will cut
In
your
there for strike
ear
1.
off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
I'll
Get
cut
the
it straight
offense on
out.
their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Yes.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
It's either the ear or your
Outside,
whole
but it's
head.
going to be a foul ball. Got it.
And struck
Runner
him
on
out.
first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there.
Oh yeah, I got
was a
that for
good
free
one.
on Xbox.
Obviously, the double play is more efficient.
It's okay.
You're always going to take the K when you're on the mound.
It's great. I love it. Well, obviously it survived for 20 years, so it must have some type of life.
Stepping in now, Wilson Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
PlayStation's been around for 25
279.
years, if you can
3
believe it.
homers, 9 driven in.
Down 0-2.
I wouldn't
Maybe
argue against that.
simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5
They got way more
weapons to
games
go
than
to.
Xbox does
Right
for
fielder is
their
on
own
the
brand.
run, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Now with the play
Yeah,
is
but Connor, here's the thing though.
1-2.
Xbox has the superiority over PlayStation. Their Game Pass is amazing. Like, I get all the new games for free. I get to try it out. And I get it for free. I don't have to pay $70.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into
Which
the
is
windup.
great.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time
So.
for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2, and start working.
And I get the
outside zone.
access
Easier
with
said
my
than done,
Ultimate
but
membership
that's the
on
way to do
Xbox
it.
Game Pass. I get access to all the EA games like Madden, NHL, FIFA, Battlefield.
Standing in now, Eddie Martinez. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He singled to open up the ball game.
I mean, Xbox Game Pass is so much better than PlayStation
Check
Plus.
swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's
You get
low
way
strike
more.
two. Pitch on the way. To short, hit hard.
It's not cheap, it's being honest to your consumers, because I'd rather get a free game that's new, and if I like it, maybe I'll buy some stuff for it, rather than just wasting $70 on it.
Donnie.
Next to stand in is
If it's not a good game.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I love
Ready to
that
deliver.
policy.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Heineman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
I don't know about you.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And
I mean, it's a
stepping up
brand
is
new
the
game,
shortstop,
Connor, but I get it for free. And it works, and great, you know, I have to buy upgrades for it if I want to upgrade it, but hey, you know, if it's good, then I'll know I'm putting into a good product.
With a presence out on the mound, he's got feel for all his pitches.
Martinez is there, one away.
Code Vein's good. I like Code Vein.
Batting up.
So now into the box is Andy Faraday.
Faraday.
Fastball in there for a called strike. One
He's
out,
got
nobody
you.
on.
Well,
Heading out
that's
towards
how you
shallow
learn.
Right. Martinez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting. Left field.
Now into the box. TJ
I'll find my own way. I'll watch a
singled in his
tutorial.
first debut.
I'll cheat.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
It's like Borderlands.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Baseman Willie Clifford, and the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. A ball hit hard to the left side.
Base it. There we
Leaping
go.
try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Base it.
Now batting. The left fielder. Connor. Myers.
Connor's back up to bat. You're
At
0
the
for
plate
1.
Now, Connor Myers, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead.
There's a swing and a high
Oh
drive
my
into
goodness,
left
you
center
just hit a
field.
home run.
Looking up is the center fielder.
Yep. You just hit a home run. You're at 7, so. Next one will be 8.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far.
Right to center
That's
field,
the
too.
third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that
Yeah.
total might continue to rise.
In now, Aramis Ademan.
No, it's right field.
And he puts it on the ground.
Miguel.
So bases are empty with one out
Ah,
now.
damn,
And
375 in
at the plate,
some
Miguel
ballparks.
Amaya. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey,
Well, no, in
usually the
some
second time
ballparks
through
there's
the order, you start
375,
seeing
some
incorporation
ballparks
of
there's
some more
350.
off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, they're always in the middle. Wrigley's at 325.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Busch Stadium is at 350.
No
Yeah.
offer on on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Fuck the Cardinals.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air.
My grandma is.
Center field. Heineman comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
That Carpenter sucks.
Max Burt.
Nolan Arenado replaced him.
Ready now is Max Burt. Hit it hard but lined out in his first.
That's why the Cardinals signed him from Colorado.
You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 the count.
Yeah, and the game.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time and the side is retired. But 2 come across to. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Mike Freeman.
The second baseman.
In there, strike
Mike.
1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Lays off the slider and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fouled away.
Strike 2.
Set to deal on 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
You like the Vikings? What?
Next to dig in, Reese Hines. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Okay.
At the plate, Chris Oakey, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1.
That was a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nigel Powell. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Heineman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vaughn Riggin, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either,
No, I
man.
can't.
Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good fastball
Did it hurt?
down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, I'm gonna get the booster shot soon. So.
Shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Eddie Martinez.
Into the box.
That's weird.
Eddie Martinez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus
Yeah.
far.
I would go Walgreens. I wouldn't trust Walmart.
First delivery to him.
Walgreens is more safe.
Line towards center field. And no trouble for him as he makes
They're the
catch to
#1
end
trusted
the inning.
pharmacy. Next to CVS. I'm sure you can.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder.
I don't know, it's up to you.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
No.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Guts, you should know this.
Very shallow right. Martinez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for
I never trusted Riley, that's why I don't follow his advice sometimes.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Wilson Garcia.
Yeah.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he can...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Alfredo Rodriguez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I climbed Mount Everest.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
And it took me
Man, he's in control
one hour.
of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Clifford has got
Fine,
it,
it
and
took
the
me
side
1
is retired.
second.
Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. The
Yep.
Smokies lead it 4-0. And now here is Donnie DeWeese. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Donnie DeWeese.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter,
Willie Clifford will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Breaking news, John Cena to sign with All Elite Wrestling.
3 at-bats,
Yay!
3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Peyton Soysher
He will change his name to Cena John.
As he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
I don't know.
Connor Myers will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning.
I'm pretty sure WWE has him locked for good.
Definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Dude, they'll go out of business. Especially if they lose Steve Austin and
Here's
The
the first
Undertaker.
pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch
Yeah, because of his health.
for 0. He's gonna
Good
come
for
off
him.
the bench as he'll be asked to lead
Yeah.
off the bottom of inning number 6.
Undertaker will go into the Hall of Fame.
Look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, and he's definitely
No, he's not.
start in the early part of the season.
His brother Kane is in the Hall of Fame, but Undertaker himself is not.
To throw out there. The 2-0. Popped him up.
And I'm sure they'll be inducted again as the Brothers of Destruction.
1 out. Now to the plate, here is TJ Friedl. His line includes a single
Rest in peace, Paul
fly
Bear.
ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
Yeah.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch.
For what?
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the
Yeah,
strike
William
zone,
Moody.
but so far he hasn't gotten hurt.
He was
by
in
it.
Ring of Honor
Strike
for a
three
while.
called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor,
Now
but
batting,
it wasn't
second
outrageous.
baseman.
Hey, listen,
Mhm.
calling balls and strikes is a really
Freeman.
tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time.
Sinister
especially
Mitchell,
when they're
he was
sort
pretty
of
cool.
borderline like
Former
that last one.
ECW
Not sure
manager,
the hitter would
TNA
want to hear
manager
that,
with
though.
Abyss.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to
He cut his
incorporate
hair
that
now,
into their
too.
mindset.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ryan Richardson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Stepping in once again is Aramis Ademan. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Miguel Amaya. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Amaya.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Pitch, normal.
Line to the right side.
Base hit, there we go.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Grounded down the third baseline. Amaya, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Reese Hines.
Third baseman.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The bat. The right
And
fielder.
now in the box, Narciso Crook. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was
Yeah, I
swinging.
can hear you.
The 1-1.
Test 1 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses
The
his
code
spot,
word is
it isn't
mango.
out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
No, that's the
Trying
code
to
word.
send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the
The
air
safe
out
word
to
is
left
don't
field.
touch me.
Myers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Not you.
Catcher.
At the plate now is Chris Oakey. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too
So the
late.
Giants
that
did
remains
lose.
to be seen. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for
I knew
the base
Tampa Bay
hit.
would win.
Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. He'll hold it second, and
But
there
you
are 2
said
aboard
yeah.
now. That will be Wilson Garcia, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a miss out in front of a changeup.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
That's my pitcher's job.
So now to the plate, Nigel Powell. He flew out in his last debut.
Yeah.
The second baseman, Nigel Powell.
Now the first pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this
That's what I'm saying. Wait till he's a little bit older.
Fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So stepping in is Eddie Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Powell leads off first with 1 away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Nightwing.
Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman.
Riley is Robin.
Now that
You.
Striding in is Donnie Deweese. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
The first drop.
The 1-0 home.
Yes.
Ground ball right
So
side.
he's your son.
Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are
Talia.
much better 1-0 account than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat.
His mother.
And it obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
No.
Into the box, Willie Clifford, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Oh.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a
Base hit.
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Jesse Stallings will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nick Hamill will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone!
Connor, you just hit a grand slam. Wow. Now you're at 8 home runs.
So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one.
Yep.
The second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And it's almost unfair.
You just hit it right to center field, too.
Pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save
421 feet.
Fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Stepping in now, Aramis Ademan.
Nope. I've been to the White Sox field.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the two-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. That base hit was screaming off the bat.
And they're
Show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour
Wrigley
was
North.
the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Miguel Amaya. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3
Yeah, who's ever
at-bats
playing the
to this
Brewers?
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Heineman's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the damage was done. And now, Alfredo Rodriguez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First
Braves. That was the Atlanta Braves.
into the windup.
Before they won the World Series this year. Alright, that was in 2018. I was so happy when...
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I was so happy when the Braves beat the Brewers in the first round.
There is no
Oh,
chance
that was so funny.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. That brings up Nick Hamill, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the
Hey, at least they beat the
after entering
Dodgers,
off the
so
bench just a
proved
little
them.
bit ago.
Proved they could beat them.
Catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, they did. Because Ozzie Abels got a stolen base, so they got a free taco on November 4th.
And foul. Into the windup.
I didn't go to Taco Bell that time, so I didn't get one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Left fielder,
TJ Friedl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the... Now at the plate, Max Burt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heineman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
the batter number
Stepping
6.
in next,
Second
Nigel Powell singled in his last at bat.
Powell.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball well outside. The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Extra base hit. There you go,
He's
double.
in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
And an RBI base hit.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Smokies lead it 9-0. Digging in will be Mike Freeman. He's going to lead things off in their half of
what
the
does ERA stand for?
To avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season,
Earned runs average. That's how much earned runs a pitcher gives up.
Kyle Ryan, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. 0-1 the count, and now a pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ryan comes into the day third in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote.
You know what an error is, but you don't know what an ERA is.
A late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
In now, Reese Hines. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Narciso Crook. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a call.
I just love how he has no say in any of this.
Down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do
And the
it
Tennessee
here as the
Smokies
ballgame is
win.
over.
And this amazing
9-0.
streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Tennessee Smokies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Vaughn Riggin notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Final line score. First
Oh, yeah, I love that series. The Joker is voiced by Mark Hamill in that one. If it's animated. What was the name of it? That is a Mark Hamill. No, Mark Hamill voiced Joker in that one. Yeah, he's in there. Kevin Conroy voiced Batman.
Minor League Baseball.
The Iowa Cubs, AAA.
We present coverage from the AAA East. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series
For what?
between the St. Paul Saints and the Iowa Cubs. The Cubs look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up
I don't know.
next. Trevor McGill is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note.
Yeah.
In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Here's a pop-up now. Rivas is there, 1 down.
Batting second.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on the previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Travis Blankenhorn, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 25 driven in. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
And his pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the 1st inning. He's got really nice mechanics working.
How great are you?
And that'll do it. The inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the 1st. So it's
Which is why I can't wait till Tom Brady retires, because then the whole NFL will be even again. Fair. Minus the fucking Packers, of course. But whatever.
What do we need to know here?
No.
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks.
The score is never set. The score is never settled.
Look to turn things around in this one here today.
Gordon's got it, and that's the 1st out.
That's you. After I always bring up the past.
Next to hit is Guillermo Ortega.
Even though I had you beat.
This is line to left, and that's
Couldn't
into the
accept
outfield
defeat.
for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
At the plate, David Bodie, as he connects on the 1st pitch with a fly ball to center. Kerrigan comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting 4th, the catcher, Austin.
So next to bat will be Austin Romine. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at 1st and 2 away. And he's back easily. First pitch on its way as he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder coming on. He slides and makes the catch. So here is Jimmy Kerrigan. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The center fielder, number 2.
Popped him up.
Jimmy
Bodie in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
To the plate now, Xander Wheel. As he looks
We're
at
a month
fastball
past
that's
it.
in there for strike 1.
My
He'll let
birthday
her
is
play
coming
with
up,
that
though.
batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Rivas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line hard deep into left. Ortega finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we're tied 0-0.
The guy who played Edward in Twilight is going to be the Batman in that one.
And striding forward, the designated hitter, Trent Brony, lifted in the air out to center.
He's actually a really good actor.
Kerrigan is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the visitors
I watched the first Twilight, and then after that, I was like, never again.
Today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Chase Strum. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike.
Next year. It's coming out February 18th.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Spider-Man Tom Holland is in it.
Just foul.
Please, Nathan
Bottom
Drake.
of the second here with no score. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kerrigan gets under it and makes the catch to. So now here is Caleb Hamilton. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Nick Gordon from the belt. Kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He popped out in his first trip. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Again, a 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Now to bat, Alfonso Rivas. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the
Somebody
first out of the
hit a
inning.
fucking home run here.
One out, base is empty.
Not
and
you.
that brings up Tyro Estrada.
This is
First pitch
AAA.
coming, here it is. Ooh, started him with
No,
the
you're in
change, and
AA.
it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt
Why did I
that time,
swing
but
at
they'll
that?
say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I do.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Claude Wiles. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
Oh.
I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Holy smokes.
I just farted.
That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Tried to get that one airborne,
Sadly.
but it's 1-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good.
We'll have to press pause as that's
Why
strike
did I swing
3
at
to
that?
retire the side.
Can I ask you? No.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman.
The Undertaker has signed with All Elite Wrestling,
this one, but there's still some game left. I'm
and
looking
he will
to see
switch his
these
name to
guys,
just
both
Taker.
offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. And does this continue?
And he will
or
just be
does
Michael.
somebody score here?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
wait.
Well, Matt,
He'll
we
just
have
be
so many of
Higginbottom.
these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now that. The second
Up
baseman.
next, Travis Blankenhorn. First time up, he went down looking. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead.
I'm
70%
facing
of
the
batters he's
Minnesota
faced,
Twins
he's thrown a first
AAA
pitch strike
affiliate.
two.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Well, because they suck.
And a fastball blew it right by him.
Just like all of Minnesota sucks.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike
Oh, I'm
out
from
both guys in
Minnesota.
front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Yeah.
At the
What's
plate
so
now,
great in
Jimmy
Minnesota?
Kerrigan. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone. For
Michigan,
the
I
first
don't
strike.
mind.
Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here.
I would rather live in Michigan than
With the
Minnesota.
curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Honestly.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled high in the air
Florida.
out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Nothing
No.
across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and
No.
we are tied 0-0.
No.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Guillermo Ortega.
Nope.
First delivery to him. Ortega is
I hate Minnesota that
a lot of
much.
speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on
Then
the
maybe.
defensive side of the ball, given the position.
Because I would have no choice.
This is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball
Home run.
is gone.
There we go.
Chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here
To be honest with you, I would never get drafted in the NFL. I don't have the experience. I never played in college. I never played in high school. So, yeah.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description.
Now, baseball, though, that's all the story. I actually wanted to be a second baseman or a shortstop.
This is lined hard to deep left. Maciel is there, and he has it for the out.
I almost did. I was asking Mr. Herbst about it, because he's the baseball coach. No.
Next up, Austin Romine flew out in his only at-bat so far.
I actually said why not, because he said you have to have, like, experience in, like, middle school, you know. Which I get, you know. Okay. 5 hours later.
And there's the second out of the inning.
I'll enjoy the peace and quiet.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Trent Jimbroni. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0. Stepping up is Xander Wheel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Popped him up. Bodie is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate here is Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
At Target, shopping has never been... And today I want to show you.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Corona will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So the next to bat will be Caleb Hamilton. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate is Landon Corona. Flew out last time up.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Corona.
Lays off 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The batter, The second baseman.
Standing in now, Chase Strumpf, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job. Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher, right?
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right.
And this will bang up against the wall. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, center fielder.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Claude Wiles popped him up. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next, it'll be Guillermo Ortega. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolute.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Now into the box, Nick Gordon will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Brent Rooker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And out. Now a flare out toward right center. Strumpf takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gabriel Maciel.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gabriel Maciel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is David Bodie. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
David Bodie.
First pitch of the AB now. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Kind
In
of
the
back
air
here.
to center field. Kerrigan is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Romine. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like a slider there, swing, and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of two things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I'm back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have
I'm gonna
sent
watch
him
some King of the Hill
back to the bench.
And Hulu.
A swing
Too
and
late.
a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he kind of
You're
trained
on
the
the
hitter's
cock.
eyes in that at bat.
The right
What I mean
fielder,
is you'll
number
find the
14.
first 3 pitches are all down around the knees.
No, I'm on Hulu.
As a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, Landon Corona. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead. Ready now is Joe Cronin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
St. Paul, the third baseman, number 7, Joe Cronin.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Travis Blankenhorn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Travis Blankenhorn is the 2nd out in the 7th inning.
Kerrigan.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Strumpf onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Edward Colina gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52.
Now to the plate, Chase Strumpf. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Alfonso Rivas, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyro.
Next, it'll be Tyro Estrada. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
It's a base hit into center field. The throw into second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
At the plate now, Claude Wiles. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the back of a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging up.
In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Estrada, the runner at third. Wiles over at second. Ortega is over at first with 1 away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses.
And walked him.
A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because
RBI
they
one.
matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Austin Romine is the batter now.
Behind an account when you're on the mound, that's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next up is Landon Corona. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging a shot toward right center. Rooker is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam.
St. Paul, the first baseman, Xander Wheel.
Now here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now is the DH.
Did you know baseball is 9 innings?
He flew out in his last AB. And that's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there.
Basketball, football, and hockey. Well, hockey's 3 quarters, but basketball and football are 4.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Tennis is sets.
Nothing in 2 count, and
I'm
the
not
pitch.
sure.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Next to him,
Golf
Caleb
is
Hamilton. It was a flyout for
golf
him in
is
his
great.
last trip.
Holes, you know.
First offering
9
on its
holes.
way.
Or no,
And
it's
that's in
18.
there for a strike.
Yeah.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Fouled
Somewhat.
off. 2 out, nobody on.
Football is played with a soccer ball.
And he's got another one here.
And why does the
12
rest of the
punch-outs
world
now in
call it
ballgame, and
football?
that'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And
Huh?
set to go is the second baseman, Chase Strunk. Here's the first pitch to him.
Rugby is rugby. Rugby is Australian
Short.
football.
Gordon gathers it in, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Cricket is, well, European version of baseball, rounders.
So next to hit is Alfonso Rivas, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a
Let's
sudden,
go.
you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Tyro Estrada is
Oh,
hit one away
lacrosse.
now as he
I'm not
swings
sure
and
what
misses here in
lacrosse
strike
is.
one. He's
I
2
think
for 3 and
lacrosse is
looking
just
for more
soccer with
here.
the stick.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2
Yeah.
strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Guillermo Ortega stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batter, catcher, Austin Romine.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the stretch, he got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. Iowa leads it 8-0. And now here is Nick Gordon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up. Estrada ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to dig in, Brent Rooker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ortega is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, left field.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Gabriel Macio. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball.
Ortega is there to make the catch.
And
And
I
with
will
that, the ball
you.
game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
8-0 the final today.
What?
The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor McGill takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRozan.
Okay.
MLB.
Problems healthy are there.
Alright, now on to the main event team. I went to use the bathroom. I'll put Christian Yelich in at left field, Mike Trout center field. Nope. I'm not going to.
Now from the North Shore of the
Playing the
Allegheny River,
Pittsburgh
we're
Pirates.
inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the
That was
NL
the
Central
AAA
Division
affiliate.
between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cubbies are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Stephen Brault, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more.
Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Mike Trout's up to that.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No balls and a strike to count. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
That is good.
So runner in
Christian
scoring
Yelich
position
is
with
up
2
to
men
that.
gone. That'll bring up Christian
Wow.
Yelich.
He's mine.
From the stretch, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And it's fouled away.
Pitch normal. Listen.
The set and the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second.
That was a big hit. Come on.
Whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Alec Mills, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now it's Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Okay.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit pace, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Batting 7, the third
So
baseman.
now to the plate, Patrick
I don't know
Wisdom.
you were done.
High in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eight.
So in now for Chicago, Ildemaro Vargas. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
No.
Line hard deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo. Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ke'Bryan Hayes trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone, have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Adam Frazier started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark. In now is Nico Horner, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Nico.
Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sergio.
Next to stand in is Sergio Alcantara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
The next
Trout is back
Mike
up,
Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield
He
in the
signed a
overshift here now. The
27-year
pitch.
deal with the Chicago Cubs.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there.
I watched Chicago Fire got it.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fouled away.
What about Chicago PD?
Him out.
Well, I'm glad
You done
we
with
get
that
another
already?
look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Jared Oliva is at the plate now, and he takes
You know what's weird is when we were kids, we used to hate shows like that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Hal is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting done. The pitcher.
And now it's the Pirates
Steven
pitcher, Stephen Brault. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Okay.
All set for the start of the 4th.
Yeah, Christian Yelich is back up to that. He signed a 20-year deal with the Chicago Cubs.
Right field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away.
He just signed it yesterday.
The right fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Into the box, Ian Happ struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And
he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
Some NL MVP he is.
Find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Connor.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left.
Home
this
run,
is carrying
Ian.
well. Out of here.
He's always been a Cub.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 59.
Stepping in once again is Patrick Wisdom. Flew out last time up. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Polanco. He's there to make the play.
It's okay, guys. We're not Hillary Clinton. We're not going to choke at the end.
Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Kevin Newman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base.
No, Donald Trump would just influence it one way. Too obvious.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make.
Ooh, is he? You liar, he's not online.
In the middle innings of this game.
That is true. Like, he could be online right now and I wouldn't even know it.
After it is Yelich. He's there and records the first out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
Which, by the way, I think he should be off suspension then out there.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone.
Yeah, it's been 4 weeks.
Hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
I'm over it. As long as he doesn't try it again.
Got him. And that's
if he does try it again, then we need to talk about something serious.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So, this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Yeah, I mean, we tried that and it didn't work out well.
The box now, Colin Moran. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And
when he gets his mom into it, you know you're screwed up.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit out towards second. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball.
Well, they can never meet again, huh?
No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every
at least they got some punishment out of it.
Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Behind 0-2 now.
Well, no, he can't.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Now to the plate, here is Ildemaro Vargas. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Alec Mills. He flew out in his last AB. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there.
Oh, I thought my pitcher was going to hit a home run.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico.
Now back to the leadoff.
That would have been funny.
Lineup, stepping forward, Nico Horner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
My name is Kid Rock. Oh, you're right. It's Kid motherfucking Rock in the old school.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well
I'm
would
Kid
take such a big
motherfucking
hack
Rock.
like that one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Oh,
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero.
You're Jason
but
Todd, and I'm
nonetheless, he got the job
Superman.
done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
In now, Sergio Alcantara. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story.
Mike Trout was back up
and
to
then
bat.
another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
He got killed
First pitch to him
by the
is off
Joker.
the plate for a ball, 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Yep. And it came going.
The 1-1.
And Ray Salgoa is actually responsible for Arkham City. Hugo Strange was just a puppet.
And he fouls this one off.
To throw you off your game. Yeah. When I first played it, I was like, holy shit.
1-2 pitch in the dirt. Did he go around?
And it made me watch
Yes,
Batman
he did.
Begins again.
And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top, 2-0.
Yeah.
Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
I don't know.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense.
Yep.
And he told me
Not the
he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
not the Marvel villain. I'm talking like the actual Venom Titan formula that they used in Arkham Asylum.
He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going. This
Not the
game
Marvel
isn't
villain.
perfect, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into
Who
this
was?
one.
Thank you, Heidi. Adam Frazier comes on with
Oh,
one
Raish,
gone here
yeah.
as he looks at a called strike one.
Or maybe he was playing
Fouled
that.
away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And you don't see him until Arkham City.
And it's fouled away.
I am Kid Rock.
And he fouls this one off.
I'm Kid Motherfucking Rock.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That's a great
Riley
take
is
right
the
there.
good
Great
boy.
pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside.
Riley is
that one.
either the Riddler, Victor Zsasz, or the
Adam
Penguin.
Frazier becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth.
I am Nightwing, I am Superman, and I am Bruce
Jacob
Wayne.
Stallings will be the next hitter as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2.
Man,
That's Superman. Clark
he's in
Kent is
control of
Superman.
all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
Oh, I don't
They're
want
down
new
2-0.
picks. Delete message. No, I keep getting these spam messages saying like, oh, select the picture and blah blah blah.
Christian Yelich. Now an off-speed pitch well inside,
On my
and it
phone.
forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a
Christian Yelich is
changeup,
back
so
up
there
to
really
bat.
wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Yeah, no.
Up next, the right fielder, Ian Happ.
And stepping in, Ian Happ.
Yeah, there are
comes in
some
1 for 2
weird
with
people
that
out
home
there,
run he
man.
hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup.
Probably her pimp.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
But this will
No.
hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough
I saw
second
preview
out.
after preview.
Wilson Contreras will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run. That
No,
will
we
get
were in
this
high school
offense
then,
rolling.
2012.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into
Yeah,
this one,
everybody
but I think
thought the
we can
world
say
was gonna end
that
then.
cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra base.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line.
And it's
going
2021 and
to
the still
stay
world, the
fair.
world
It's
still
a
hasn't
home
ended.
run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left.
That was
Sixth home run on the
Y2K.
season for him.
Y2K
And
was
with it, the Cubs have
1999.
moved out in front now,
Then we had
4-0.
another scare in 2012. I
Well,
think
he hit
the
a
next
homer
scare
last
is in
night,
like
too,
another
so it's
12
obvious
years
that
or
he's in
something
a
like
groove
that.
right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to
Yep.
make you pay for it.
No
just like he
zombie
did.
invasion yet.
Pirate skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And
When COVID broke out, I thought we were going to have a zombie. Because you don't know what's in that vaccine and shit. Like, I thought when I took it, I was going to get infected and shit.
At the plate now is Jared Oliva.
So now if I do turn into a zombie, what kind of a zombie will I be? And not a dumb one.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive.
Yeah. But if we bite Riley, though.
Too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Yeah. He's unvaccinated, so he'd be easy prey.
Let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another.
Wow, Milwaukee's 12-37 in this one. That's terrible.
Wilmer Defoe will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact.
I didn't take it away. He signed with the Cubs.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I took him by his arm.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average to start things out at 324. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Why?
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Defoe, a former member of the Washington Nationals.
One of those people grab me and be like, listen, you grab me one more time.
Yeah, I know he expected
See
to
what
get
happens.
a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
So the Pirates
I want your man,
turns
you know,
over and set to
challenge
go.
me.
Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him
What
in
the
his
fuck are
last
you
trip.
calling me touching my woman?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Sean Poppin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62.
Now to the plate, pitcher Alec Miller, 4 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Now a swing and a miss and a slider for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now it'll be Nico Horner, singled last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Godzilla killed King Kong.
Got him to go after that one.
Godzilla is a fire-breathing lizard. You can't tell me a fire-breathing lizard can't kill a gorilla. What does this world come to? No, he's a gorilla. Peter Jackson confirmed it is a gorilla, not an ape. Apes want to take over the world.
Is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Godzilla should have killed King Kong. He absolutely should have. He's a fire-breathing lizard.
Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Actually, lizards do eat flies.
That time it's strike 1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count.
At least I think they do.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Well, bats eat insects. They eat all kinds of insects.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is
I'm pretty sure they could, if the tarantula isn't poisonous.
This is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Wow.
At the plate, Colin Moran.
God.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
But Godzilla is a fire-breathing lizard, though. Think, a fire-breathing lizard. You can't tell me a fire-breathing lizard can't be a 2-ton gorilla.
He couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Oh, he doesn't need a weapon.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Well, yeah, of course King Kong did.
0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get
I've been rooting for Godzilla. I mean, who wouldn't want to? Who wouldn't want to root for a fire-breathing lizard?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
Well, neither does Godzilla, but Godzilla is his own king.
This guy throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases so far.
Godzilla
he
should
couldn't
have
have
won.
drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And it's fouled away.
Well, maybe it's like Batman and Superman. Maybe their mom's both names was Martha.
And he fouls this one off.
Your mom's name is Martha too? Oh my god, let's stop fighting and be friends.
Fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone? Or is the hitter...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Austin Davis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Austin Davis.
Mike Trout is back up to bat.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing
He
off right
signed
here?
a 27-year
That's
deal
what it
with the
looks
Cubs.
like. A guy
Get
with
over it.
massive power letting it eat.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Now it looks like
22,000 people came to see the Pirates lose. Yeah.
Way outside.
Waste of money.
Backstop. 2-1.
You know, a World Series ticket itself, I think, costs like $1,000
Put himself back in the driver's
for a
seat.
good seat.
Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got to count in his favor 3-1.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner
I'm not
toward
sure.
the gap in left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The left field.
And here's Christian Yelich now. 4th trip to the plate.
Steroids,
for him, and
I'm
he's
glad
at
he's
risk of
gone.
ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never
Yeah,
want to be
'cause
that
Braun
in a team
sucked it
sport, but
last
right
year.
here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's
Yelich
gonna get
took over
selfish
his
and clean
spot.
this AB out.
Oh wait, because he's on the Cubs.
A bouncer to the left side.
And
the
Yelich
base
gets a
hit
base
is
hit.
end to left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, on his he is.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
And he has a
Staring at
14-game
his
hitting
last
streak
at-bat
on
right
him,
there.
so
Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this
He's-
one, but he's able to get it
he's-
done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm
He
sure
signed
we
a
walked into that
22-year
batter's
deal
box
with
right
the
there,
Cubs.
thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive,
like Shawn Michaels did to my
Swing and a
Unity.
little blooper to center. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So stepping in is Wilson Contreras. He came across to
I'll
score
drag you
after
with me.
doubling in his last at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Yeah.
Popped up.
That was a home
Frazier
run.
over to his left. And he makes the play to end
Yes,
the
it
inning.
was.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Bottom of the inning now, and up next is Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman.
And he gets
Subscribe to my freaking channel.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes.
I subscribe to your channel, Rockman.
Changeup gets him out
256.
for strike two.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound.
I know you're
He's throwing
Rockman
each pitch with
256.
confidence.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
You're
Just
mainly a
about
little
everything
kid.
he's doing is working. All his pitches.
His name is Riley.
Great location in the big key. With 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Grounded back up the middle.
That's what I've been doing. What would he do for his channel? How could you torture a man in 5 minutes?
4 outs here tonight. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Leaving America for Russia.
Too much. If he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something.
Don't tell me how to run my team.
The 0-2 once more.
Besides, I got Nolan Ryan in. Don't tell me how to run my goddamn team.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the
I'll take
shutout
you out.
intact. We played 8 full. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. Striding in is
I'll still take you out.
He's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, he absolutely torched.
I don't care. I'm taking you out.
Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Polanco is there. One quick out to start.
She's like, okay, whatever.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long.
Get off on line.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah.
So here now is the pitcher, Alec Mills. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Polanco is there, and it's a very quick inning as
that Pirates terrible. I mean, that Pirates pitcher is terrible.
Set for the bottom of the 9th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jared Oliva.
If I can tell it.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets
Peter
fouled.
Piper
It's
picked the
0-1.
pecker and the pitcher and the. He's still.
Ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a
He
better
stuck
job
his
than expected.
Peter out
He's
at
made some
his
bad
pecker
pitches in the
and
strike
the
zone.
windmill.
So far, he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard.
And his pecker got caught in the windmill.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. A bare hand for one.
The Rock's pecker got caught in the windmill?
On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So now to the plate, Kevin Newman.
Why hasn't anybody got that in video?
Much of the rest of his team fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A 1-1
Did I
count
win
to
that
the
one?
Pirates leadoff hitter. And
I'm
he
pretty
waves
sure I
off
won that one.
upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it.
Oh.
1-2.
I'm not Tom
And
Brady.
it's fouled away. Gonzalez stands at first with 1 out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And now
You're a
Ryan
jerk.
Reynolds. He comes to
And
the
no
plate as
punch
the
on.
last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted
How much you want to bet Riley's going to join at 11:30?
And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add one more.
It's 11:22, so you never know.
Game is over.
And the Cubs win 4-0.
That until
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL Central, Alec Mills tossed a dominating complete game shutout, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates, 4-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 6-1. The Nationals combined for a 4-hitter